Hey everybody, it's Jeannie with Jeannie's Palette, and I'm experimenting a little today. I'm working with a Vacation Bible School project, and I had an idea. I just want to see if it works. So I have for my main base here of my project, we're making a compass, a mosaic compass, sort of. Got a little wood round, pack of 6 that came from Hobby Lobby. They are 6.5 inches diameter, and then a little compass wood cutout that I got from Amazon. I think they came in like 20 in a pack. And this picture frame also came from Amazon. There were 60 of them, I think for around 40 bucks. I thought I was getting a deal, but this is plastic, so I'm not going to be able to use it for what I had planned. But we're going to work on something else. Then I'm going to use just some tempera paint, brown, and also some black. And I'm using baby wipes to apply my paint so that looks like a wood stain and just a little bit darker on my compass. All right, let's get started. Okay, one more ingredient. I don't know. I thought I was recording. I wasn't. All-purpose clear glue. It's great for kids and paper projects. It says washable, non-toxic, and I got a big jug from Hobby Lobby so that we have enough for all the kids at Vacation Bible School. So let's really get started. And now I'm going to pick out some mosaic glass stones and tiles. I've got a bunch of different ones. So a big variety. Some of these might not, like this one, for the little bitty kids, I might be more apt to stay with the tiles that have a smooth round, so that nobody's getting cut. We want to be very careful about that. So I'm going to just pick out some tiles and we're going to put those around our outer edge. Okay, I'm not sure how long I've been working on this, but I think I finally figured out a pattern. I wanted to use multiple different stones, just so, I have a bunch of them, a bunch of different shapes, and I wanted the kids to use up as much as they could. And here's the thing, I don't know, I didn't really want to cover up all the wood. We went all the trouble last night of painting it, so I think I'm going to go with this. There's still some wood showing. I don't know what I might do about that. We'll see as we go. I do have some warping here. I didn't wait quite long enough for this to dry, and as it's absorbing the glue, it's also shrinking up. Now the ones they'll be doing, we painted last night, so everything's already dry, so hopefully we won't have that same issue with theirs. Okay, all right, I'm going to speed you up. Okay, so I've got most of it done. Of course, it's not perfect, but you know, I'm tired of trying to be perfect. Actually, especially because, you know, we need to show kids that it doesn't have to be perfect. Now I have gone over my center part again with the glue. That's what we wanted to see, if it would be a good sealer. Now I was planning to leave these open for the wood to just shine through. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. I am going to put some glass in there, however, and we'll see how it looks, and you can say, hey, I knew that one would work if you want. So we're just going to put these triangular shapes. Ooh, excuse me, that was a big sniff. I'm sitting under the air condition, so we're standing actually. Put these right here. I think they'll end up being very pretty. Let's make that over here since they're almost the same. Will kind of give us some kind of pattern, because I've not really done much of a pattern throughout. I mean, it's shapes pattern, but not colors. So we'll try to do a little bit here. Maybe have overestimated how easy this would be, but hey, we'll try it, right? That one's humongous. And I gotta clean up my mess, and I think this will be pretty. Let's put a little red one right here across from that red one, and then I'm gonna seal the whole thing. Let's see what colors we need. How about some blue? How about glue? I've got glue on my gloves. Everything is sticking, so these kids don't have but 2 sessions of 20 minutes to do this. So as I said, it may be a little ambitious to think they can finish this. All right, so we've got that. Now I'm going to go over the whole thing with the glue, with that clear glue, and this video is going to be part of a playlist with Take 5 Mixed Media Magic. And Take 5 does a playlist every other Friday. My co-host is Funky Junk Inspiration. Check out my description for the tag to her channel, and also check out the link to the playlist to view all the other videos. Let's get back to crafting. So we got a tablecloth, right? Plastic. We'll just go over the whole thing. I don't want to be too generous with it because I don't want the wood to start to warp. But this is the main part that I wanted to see how it would work out. So far, so good. And this was to avoid resin and a grout. Just trying to make it easier on a wide variety of age groups. I think this will be fine. I think it would have been fine even without this, actually, in retrospect. So we'll just see what happens. I might need some glue right there just to hold that on. It glows. It dries really pretty quickly. And I do still have some exposed wood here. I think that's fine. That's going to be fine. I was a little too generous right there. Wipe that off. I should have probably let those dry before I jumped right into this step. All right, we're gonna finish this up. All right, so I'm gonna use this frame as a stand for that mosaic that we've been working on. I'm not committed that the glue on the top is even necessary. I think it's just an extra step that would probably be fine left out. So let's get this off and see if we can't snazz up this frame a little bit. Also, as I said, I think at the beginning I was a little disappointed when I purchased these, and this is what I have, a piece of plastic. So let's see what we can do to this to jazz it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna just, I've got some paper, we may do some decoupage. Okay, here's our final reveal. I think it's turned out great. I love the frame as a stand, and the little filler stones in the corners just make it pop a little bit. I love it. I think the kids will be able to do this and make their own design as they want. Guys, don't forget to see beauty, especially within yourself. If you can't see it there, can't see it anyplace else. Ta-ta for now.